All right, I'm going to be working on math today with you. So I'm folding my paper into 3 hamburgers. And the assignment that we're working on today is 6.7. I'm going to write our name in the corner. And we're working on lesson 6.7. And we're going to be doing 276 to 277. All right, so I'm grabbing my math book right now as we speak. So I'm looking at 276, or I'm trying to. Get a page's sticky page. So today we're talking about fractions of a set. So one of the things that we'll learn to do, one of the objectives, is that we'll learn to use a bar model to represent the fractions of a set. We'll also be able to find the fractional part of a whole number, and we'll be able to multiply a fraction and a whole number by the time we're done. So this is showing using a model to show us a fraction of a set. So if I have 16 cups in the set, right, I have 4, 8, 12, 16, and the set of cups is divided into 4 equal groups, 12 out of the 16 cups in the set are blue. So this model is showing us that 12 are blue and one set of 4 is red, right? So here's our bar model that's showing us that 4 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the blue part right here, 12 are blue, and then for the total we have 16. And then this white square represents the 4 that are red, right? So if I were to look at this in fractional terms, I would see that the shaded part is 3 out of 4, or 3/4. So in other words, 3/4 of the cups are blue, right? Now, if we're going to look down here, we would say, what is 3/4 of 16? Well, 4 units is 16. 1 unit is 16 divided by 4, which equals 4. And 3 units is 3 times 4, which equals 12. So 3/4 of 16 is 12. 3/4 is 3 out of 4 equal groups. Okay, so this little diagram helped you to see that 3/4 of 16 is blue. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, so 12 are blue. Now we're going to look at the next problem. It says find the fraction of the set. Find 2/5 of 15. And it's showing a little bar diagram that we're going to draw on our paper. So we're going to look at number 1, and we have 2/5 of 15. We have a little bar model, and it's divided into fifths. And this whole thing is 15. Down here, we don't know. So it's a question mark. And this is shaded. So I know that 5 units is the same thing as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 5 units is 15, right? Because it's telling us that 5 is 15. If I know that 5 is 15, then I know that 1 unit if 5 is 15, then I know that 1 unit is going to be what? Try 15 divided by If we divide 15 by 5, it's going to tell us that each one of these is worth 3, 3, 3, 3, right? 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 is the same thing as 15, right? 5 threes. So 1 unit is 3, and then we know that 2 units is going to be 6, right? So there's my answer. So then I know that 2/5 of 15 equals 6. Okay, so using the little picture really helps. Let's look at number 2. Number 2 is showing us 2/3 of 6. And then we have a little diagram which is showing thirds. And we have 2 of them shaded because we're talking about 2/3. This whole thing represents 6. This part we don't know. So we know that 3 units if this is 6, then we're doing 6 divided by 3, so each one of these is going to be 2, right? 2, 4, 6. So 3 units is 6. 1 unit is worth 2, and so then 2 units is worth 4, right? So these 2 are worth 4. So 2/3 of 6 is 4. All right? Now we're going to try some on our own, okay? We're going to use these same steps because these are good steps to use to find the answers. So our number 3 is going to be 2/3 of 9. So we have to figure out how to draw the picture. So we're going to show 2/3 just like we did on the last one. And we're showing 2/3. And we know that this whole thing is worth 9. And then we don't know how much this is. So we know that 3 units is 9. We know that 1 unit has to be 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9, right? So 1 unit is 3. So then we know that 2 units is 6. And so we know that 2/3 of 9 is 6. Okay? So now we're going to do number 4. I'm going to do it right below here. So number 4 is 3/5 of 30. So we're going to have to show fifths, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this time we're looking at 3/5. 3 out of 5. If we say that this whole thing is 30, and we don't know what these are, we have to figure out how much 5 units equals 30. So how much is 1 unit going to be worth? Well, if we're skip counting, I would say 30 divided by 5 is going to be 6. Right? 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. So I've just divided 30 by 5 to get that. And then I'm going to take 1 unit is going to be 6. And that means 3 units is going to be 18, right? 6 times 3 is 18. And so 3/5 of 30 is 18. Okay? So that is showing you how to do that. And let's see, we might want to do we want to do Hmm. I think that's okay. I don't think we need to go on to the next page. So this is sort of helping you to understand and to see relationships when you're dividing something into parts, right? So we're finding we have a set of numbers and we're figuring out the fraction of that set. I have a set of 5 numbers and I'm figuring out that what 3 out of the 5 is. 3/5, right? Okay, hope this helped you. This is kind of a short math lesson. Lucky for us. And hopefully that will help you when you're doing when we're doing our work in class tomorrow. We'll go a little bit further in class tomorrow, working on it as in our small groups. Okay. All right. Thanks so much for joining me.